Let's go.
Yo, what's going on, guys? It is me, the Ninja Reviewer here, and welcome to my review of Dragon Ball Super episode 54 of Dragon Ball Super. Now, this episode of Dragon Ball Super, we got some very, yeah, we actually got some, okay, first of all, let's just get this out of the way. The animation for the episode was actually really crispy clean. I liked the animation for this episode a lot. Compared to, other episodes, this one actually, I mean, last week's was actually pretty damn good as well. For some reason, the color tone changed for last week's episode, which is weird. And then when it comes to this week's episode, yeah, the animation got a little lighter, but it still looks, you know, pretty awesome, though. Like, the way they're using, like, the new color scheme, it looks pretty cool. Like, I actually really like it. But anyways, moving on forward, we find out that ZAMASU and his sensei are pretty much, you know, talking, you know, whatever, etc., just chilling out. And he knows that the tea was a bit bitter this time around. It's like, okay, something's definitely wrong. And he's like, okay, now I'm curious about the whole time ring thing, is what ZAMASU was actually trying to figure out. But unfortunately, his sensei was like, okay, look, well, the God of Destruction Beerus, or whatever, Whis, mentioned something that this evil person in the future timeline had the time ring, and only we all know it's only, you know, it's only trusted within other Supreme Kais, so it makes sense. But when it comes to when it comes to, you know, this person, it's like we have no idea how this dude even got the time ring in the first place. So what happens is that, you know, it's basically like, okay, we're gonna show you an example. And what happens is he goes to this, like, different planet, or like, no, he sees something in the crystal ball, like in a planet. It's in Universe 10, I believe. I forget the name of the planet. But the civilization where it's nothing but violence and hate and shit like that, with all these different creatures, like, you know, kind of like ancient times, sort of, where there's no specific rules or anything like that. And ZAMASU sees this as like, okay, this is definitely how humans are in my taste. I'm gonna find a way to exterminate them. That's pretty obvious. And Sensei's like, no, like, there's no point. There is a way that you could change the future for good, you know. However, though, when it comes to certain ways, the only way that we can actually go to the future, the problem is we can't go back to the past and change the past. We can only change what's ahead for the future. And the only way to do this is to somewhat, not fuse with me, but actually switch, like, switch earrings around. And the thing is, if you fuse with me, you know, you can become an ultimate Supreme Guy. It's like, nah, no, thank you, I don't want to fuse. So what happens is that, you know, they get the earrings so that way they can get the time ring, so that way they can switch earrings, you know, in case, you know, they don't want to fuse, because, you know, I guess because ZAMASU didn't really want to fuse in them. So basically what happens is he uses it, and with the time ring, they go into, like, what, like 10 bajillion years later, and we see the civilization hasn't really changed. ZAMASU still gets on that grass that humans, you know, should be exterminated forever because, you know, they're just a disgrace to humankind, or some shit like that. I don't know. That kind of triggered him. And I think meeting Goku pretty much did it to him too. So in any ways, I guess we could actually blame Goku for the situation. I'm guessing that's pretty much the case, because, you know, hey, you know, he could be the one that could be causing, you know, this to happen, and we just don't realize it. So he's sort of the one, I guess, that sort of screwed up the future in a way. If you think about it, I mean, in that sense, is because it's like, you know, hey, you know, Goku pretty much fights ZAMASU, and he's like, you know, wow, if humans are really like this, you know, kind of like this clown, like, there's no point of having human beings around. It's like, the dude doesn't even get it. Unlike why Goku is such a special human being. But again, no. So there's kind of like some tensions there. So that's number one. Number two, we see, Number two, that we also see that Bulma is still working on the kinks of actually making the time machine, you know, work. So she's still doing that. And, you know, it's actually pretty funny that Emperor Pilaf, you know, was kind of like, you know, screwing around by actually using a new kind of program that Bulma never even heard of. It's like, alright, this actually kind of helps. And, you know, there was a comedy moment there where it's like, you know, it's kind of weird how, you know, some average kid like you can actually know about this, and like, you know, so he's kind of underestimating Pilaf, because again, keep in mind, Pilaf originally should be much more older by now, but then again, something must have happened. Again, I really want to know what the hell happened with the Dragon Balls. I want to know why they caused them this wish. Was this like a tendulator wish? Like, yo, like, let's just keep up with this youth, man, and just, like, you know, become young again. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I just think that's just pretty much the case. Like, I think what's really going on. But I think they're pretty much used to it. Like, I think they don't mind being this young. I think... I'm sorry, I'm a bit tired. I'm sorry. I apologize. I think they don't know, like, exactly what kind of age they really said it was. So that's just my thing. Maybe they kind of fucked up on the age. They didn't say exactly specifically which age, and maybe that's what happened. But anyways, moving on from that, though, we see the main highlight of this episode is the Vegeta and Trunks training. Now, that training sequence is actually really cool. And it actually turns out because Vegeta kind of feels bad for all the struggles that Trunks is really going through right now. And what happens is that Trunks is actually, you know, training Vegeta right now. And not Trunks training Vegeta, Vegeta training Trunks. So other way around. Then Trunks is like, yo, do not hold back. Do not hold back. Be like Goku and unleash Super Saiyan 3. Then Vegeta's like, yo, I like when Vegeta's like, bitch, please, I don't need Super Saiyan 3. I got Super Saiyan Blue, motherfucker. And he just transforms to Super Saiyan Blue. Trunks is like really shocked that like, this god dear Super Saiyan. And all of a sudden it's like, okay, fine, then I'm not gonna hold back. He transforms into that bulky, slower Saiyan form. Then Vegeta gets mighty pissed. It's like, look, really? You're really gonna mock me with that freaking form that you can't even barely fight me in it? But like, alright, well, if you want to say it, don't say I didn't warn you. But unfortunately, Trunks is actually really smart. He used that to his advantage to trick Vegeta to catch him off guard. And I like Vegeta's rating system. It's like, you know what? If I were to give you a rating for that, I would give you a 3 out of 5. Now that shit was, not 3 out of 5, 3 out of 10, sorry. Wow. Damn, Vegeta. Going like IGN Savage right there, man. Holy fuck. But anyways, though, hey, that again, Vegeta, you are a better reviewer than IGN. Just saying. So anyways, though, while that's going, you know, the actual fight itself was actually really cool. But it turns out that Trunks can only go up to that Super Saiyan 2 Ascendant. So he can't really do Super Saiyan, you know, Blue as of yet, though. Which does kind of suck. I'm really hoping by this time Vegeta can teach Trunks the Super Saiyan Blue technique, which actually would be really cool. So, you know, we see a glimpse of that, and it's actually, you know, pretty dope. You know, I actually really I like the fight a lot between Goku, not Goku, oh my god, what the fuck, sorry, it's just not into me today, Vegeta and Trunks. Now, that fight was actually pretty smooth, it was pretty clean, I like the fight, and I also like the little, after, like, the concentrated thoughts in Trunks' head when he was thinking of Goku Black and like focusing like on his main thing, on like his movements and shit like that. So, you know, we can obviously tell that Trunks is getting into this concentrated mode where he's actually ready to actually face off against, you know, Black. And then meanwhile, though, at the very end of the episode, when Beerus and Whis finally return back home, it turns out that the king of all, this motherfucker, yo, oh my god, yo, Beerus was fucking scared. He was shook, man. He was fucking shook when he saw motherfucker. It's like, holy shit, motherfucking king of all. Yeah. Yo, what's up, man? Why are you calling me for it, man? Oh, what's going on? Look, I didn't do it, man. I swear to God. He's like, I want to summon Son Goku. The Son Goku guy. I'm going to summon him. And it's like, okay. And then that's pretty much where the episode ends off. So, it turns out they're setting something where Goku is going to be meeting, like, judging from the preview. It just looks like there's going to be some kind of, I guess, fight or a battle going on or something like that. Maybe it's for the King of All to test his skills out. Because maybe he knows something about this whole time travel thing. So maybe that kind of makes sense, you know what I mean? So it could make things, but man, I need to see this motherfucker fight. The hype, man. The hype for this guy, man. The hype for this dude. Holy titties, man. Titties and milk. I need to see this dude fight. Like, honestly, yo, he's making me fucking sweat, man. God damn. He's a fucking 2D character. I'm 3D, man. What the hell? But oh my god, though. But honestly, though, the hype for the next preview does look pretty good. But if I were to give leads on what this episode will be, I'd probably give it about a 4 out of 5. I mean, it was pretty good. I mean, there wasn't really a lot of stuff going on, I would say, in the episode. I would say, like, compared to last week's episode. But here, I really did like the whole training little fight battle between, Trunks and, Vegeta. Not to mention, though, I really liked how, Trunks gave massive respect for Vegeta. Where he's like, alright, thank you. You know what? I actually can see it now. Like, you know, I'm getting my head cleared up. And Vegeta's like, you know what? Yeah, whatever. So, you know, he can admit it because, you know, of course, Saiyan does have pride, so it's obvious. So, yeah. So, I'm going to give the episode like a 4 out of 5. So, it was a pretty good episode for the most part. I actually really enjoyed it. Not like my most extraordinary favorite, but I did enjoy it for the most part. It was actually pretty good. So, yeah. So, 4 out of 5. Yeah, it seems like we're somewhat making leads into this whole mystery with ZAMASU, though. We are sort of getting in, you know, into that, you know, that category of that league, you know, from what I'm guessing. So, yeah, that's pretty much it for that. So, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. If you really think this is going to trigger some way where that prison timeline's going to be fucked up, and then something's going to happen with ZAMASU, and he's going to, you know, become black. So, you know, maybe Black then will be created. But that's just, you know, my thing on that. So, you know, let me know your thoughts on that. And unfortunately, from what I heard, I don't think we're going to be getting an episode next week. Because I know One Piece, if One Piece is on break next week, then we definitely know that Dragon Ball Super is going to be on break this week as well. Which kind of sucks, man. Because I'm like, no, that sucks. I was really expecting to see that mad fucking hypeness. But no, we gotta wait like 2 weeks. 2 weeks, motherfucker. Same with One Piece. I was really surprised with that too. And the reason why is because from what I've heard, the Olympics are being covered around that time. So again, there's probably, I mean, I guess since there's gonna be no One Piece, I'm assuming it's gonna be the same thing. There'll be no Dragon Ball Super episode. I believe probably next week, which, yeah. Oh, wait, hold on. I'm just checking something real quick. Oh, yeah, okay. So there is no new episode. Okay, so I am checking something here real quick. Sorry. Wow. I can't believe I let the video go on. I really thought I edited this. I swear to God. Wow, that's kind of, kind of embarrassing. Yeah, this is how off track I am, and I really do need to get some sleep, shit. But I need to get these fucking reviews out. Might as well get them out now, because unfortunately there's gonna be no. So I was right though. So I was just checking real quick, you guys. Sorry about that. So there is definitely no new episodes. I was definitely right. So bitch, we guessed it. We were right. So no new episode of One Piece or Super next Saturday, which kind of sucks. So sadly, guys, the only reviews you're gonna get out of me this week are just Diamond Unbreakable and MLP Season 6, episode 15? Yeah, 15, yeah. And that's pretty much it. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. Maybe I'll do something to fill in that Thursday gap for One Piece. I mean, I could possibly do Heart of Gold. Maybe I could review that, probably, but we'll see on that. Until then, I'm just going to keep posting some little, I guess you could say, some more Let's Play the Bayonetta 2 and stuff like that. And maybe something else, too, that I may or may not plan on doing. Maybe. But anyways, though, that's pretty much it. Let me know in the comment section below what you think again of the episode. And that's it. I'm done for real. Thank you so much for watching. And I guess I just won't see you guys for another 2 weeks for the episode. By then, though, I should be back. Especially because I'm going to be on vacation next week anyway. Plus, you know, the chapters will be back up, of course, as well. So I will definitely be doing that. Including fucking Bleach, which it is by the time I'm on vacation, will be the final chapter. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So then, thank you so much for watching. This is the Ninja Reviewer signing out, saying peace, soul, love, chicken grease, and the sky is the limit. Anime manga fans, keep supporting what you read and what you watch. And that's it. See you guys on the 21st. Yeah, see you guys on the 21st.